What's going on, guys? How you doing? George Crump here with another video. Just finishing up my last property for the day. Just a mulch. This is actually one of my seasonal customers. So I do them all year round. Go to them bi-weekly. During the off season, during the winter season, and during the growing season, I visit once a week. But yeah, so here's my little makeshift compost pile, bathroom when I need to, all of that good stuff. Yeah. Anytime I need to throw stuff away off of the property, you kind of just use this area, kind of cut my way on through and make something. That way I have like a compost pile. But here's the property. I think I've had this now. This will actually be my second mowing season. First year I aerated and seeded it. He was not happy and wanted to get it aerated and seeded. But I think he had a different company he was using to do his turf management, and we went ahead and canceled him last year. And what did I do? I went ahead and Harley raked this property. So we brought in, I think we brought in like 20 or 30 tons of soil, just because in this whole area, from the porch to the right, all was just like, it was really bad because of the runoff we got. And as you can see, it still needs a French drain. And that's something that I missed when I did it, did the Harley rake. If I would have thought about it, it would have been in there. I would have put it in the estimate just so that, I know that I'm eliminate the problem completely. But anyway, where you can see over here, in between the two trees, there was no grass, and it actually sunk down. The lawn actually sunk down like past the shed there a little bit. So that shed area, in front of the shed area, used to be a huge puddle. So yeah, like I said, we brought in 20 tons of soil, and kind of built up the turf a little bit in certain areas, and then I Harley raked the entire yard. It did have Bermuda at first. Had a whole lot of Bermuda in it, which you can see is a whole bunch of weed grass back behind me, and you can see the difference actually. But yeah, it had Bermuda in it, and I mean it's still some Bermuda in it because Bermuda is so hard to actually get rid of. But right now it's 100%. Was a great percent of fescue. So it's starting to look good, starting to come in really well. I went ahead, like I say, just finished up the mulch. That way I ain't even got to deal with it when it comes to the April 1st, April 10th, when you're getting those new customers that wanna that are looking for service, the customers that just want to get mulch, need to get some hedging and pruning. Kind of like I try to get all of that kind of stuff out of the way, and give myself some time. That way I'm able to take on some customers, take on new customers, and not be running with my head like I'm cut off. But yeah, so like, so okay, I took the when I had to do all of the trenching, I took the sod from the trench Here's your sod. So that piece came from probably that bed right there, or that mulch bed right there. All those pieces, and what I did was I used them for kind of like fill spots there. They're good dirt, good soil, good turf, and good dirt. You just got to kind of find a good place to use it. So obviously you can see that it looks crazy right now. But you just got to give it a period of time. I obviously need the grass to grow in to help it. I can possibly put some topsoil around it, to help. But, that's another project that me and the customer will talk about at a later future. But for right now, we are doing the best we can. So, you can see I got a piece of sod over here that I kind of want to use that we're going to figure out a spot for. I got a couple pieces back there that I'm just using. But I'll show it to you in another video that, you can use it however you want to. Like, perfectly good example, this area, this mulch bed last year was completely bare, all right here. Like, probably from about here, maybe like here back was bare. And what I did was I ended up using some sod. So, this part right here is a piece that I've ran over a couple times with a mower, and it's just, it's just take it to the ground like it's supposed to. And so, something you can actually do in your own property. When you think about making a mulch bed or something like that, if you have good turf, man, like, use it, utilize it on your property. It ain't no point in going out and having to buy another piece when you got a whole piece that you could kind of use and put together and make something. Use what you got sometime. You can see a couple pieces in here where I've used it, but I'll roll over it. Once the water it gets wet, it'll be perfect for me to roll over top of it and kind of flatten it out. Now, as you can see, this soil does not have any type of, definitely doesn't have a really good drain. Or it now it does have a good drain because you can see where the soil is dry. But on the other end, it doesn't have an irrigation. So, during that July season, this is gonna, I'll do another video and, just show you the results of it during the July season and see, what it looks like. Because one thing you want to think about with fescue is the fact that it needs to be cool. It's a cool season in grass. So, in the middle of July when it's 90 some degrees outside, that your turf is it needs to be moist. And if you don't have an irrigation, it's kind of hard to keep fescue looking good throughout the entire year. But it can be done. Don't get it twisted. I finished up everything. You can see I already got some blooms coming, some early blooms. These, I'm not 100% of exactly what the plan is. Go get better about that. But yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is, but I pruned it last year like I was supposed to, so that we'll get some beautiful blooms this year. And didn't wait to do it the wrong time. And pretty much all my bushes are completely hedged, clean. Don't have to do any type of hedging and pruning right now. Won't have to do any hedging and pruning probably until about July, mid-July. So this property, like I said, is one of my seasonal properties. So I visit this property on a regular basis, and you can see the results of continuous maintenance. So anyway, George Crump once again signing out. Y'all take care.